Well, tomorrow marks the 50th anniversary since Martin Luther King Jr. was shot and killed in Memphis, Tennessee. And of course, tonight marks the 50th anniversary of one of his most famous speeches. Here with me now to discuss is Dr. King's niece, Alveda King, who is also a Fox News contributor. Alveda, thanks for joining us.
Well, you know, Charles, my uncle was shot 50 years ago, and now the YouTube shooting. So my heart and prayers, and all of our hearts and prayers, must go out to the families of those who have been shot as well. But it's good to talk to you again, and thank you.
Yeah, of course, in that speech, which I listened to twice today, culminating with I've been to the mountaintop, was the day before he was going to fight for the sanitation workers, black sanitation workers. And of course, he talked about unity. He talked about economic power, despite the fact that black people were relatively poor with respect to their white counterparts. They still had the spending power of more than all but just 9 other nations in the world. Where do you think we are with respect to his dream and where we are with respect to his goal or his vision of unity?
Well, when we talk about the spending power, and the economy, of course, is actually getting better. The job rates are up, including in the African-American community, but the job rates are up and the unemployment is down, and that is a good thing. And I believe in my uncle, we're here today, he would be encouraged by that. And yet he would still, you know, that quote that's very famous now, we must learn to live together as brothers, and I'll add as sisters, or perish together as fools. So we can be one blood, one race, one human race, learning to come together with a common goal. And I know if he were here, he would talk about agape love. And that would really be good even for the economy as well, because when people are working, feel safe and secure, then we don't have the chaos in the communities that tear down the businesses and the educational system and those who want to be generous with their money. So all of that goes together, and I believe my uncle really did understand that 50 years ago.
Alveda, so what's happened more recently? According to Pew, in January of 2009, only 44% of blacks said that there was a problem, that racism was, quote unquote, a big problem. More recently, August of last year, it was up to 81%. The same thing with whites. It went from 22% to 52%. What happened in that 1 decade period to make things so much worse when it feels like our nation should have come a lot further?
Well, people became much more conscious of skin color again when we elected a president with brown skin. So that got people to thinking about color again, and then that began to divide us, because when we begin to pay attention, not colorblind, you know, I've told you before, if you're colorblind, you need glasses. We're created in living color. But as we consider the issue of color, it's not designed to divide us. And so many of us elected a president, those who voted for the president, and said, oh, wow, if we vote for somebody with brown skin, it's going to cure the racism problem. Well, it didn't, and so that began the discussions again and thinking about it. But now here we are now in the 21st century, in 2018, 50 years after Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated, and I believe still we must learn to live together as brothers and sisters. Red-blooded people, as President Trump says, we all red-blooded, no matter what color our skin is. So we've got to get past that skin color racism, not as blind people. We need to see in living color, but that should not divide us. And that's what happened. We began to get back over into skin color when we elected a president with brown skin.
So did we miss an opportunity? Because to your point, in that same poll, there's stark differences. Democrats or leaning Democrats, 76% see race as a big problem in this country. More recently, it actually dropped for Republicans down to just 37%. Is there either a disconnect or did we miss an amazing window of opportunities? 8 years with a black president, and we took a step backwards. It just does not seem to fit. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Well, the sense that we can make out of it, we can learn this from the millennials as well. I was talking to a young woman the other day, and she looks like a Caucasian woman, very fair-skinned, gray eyes and all of that. And so she went to apply for a job in an African-American communities, and they told her she wasn't black enough. And so she says, well, one of my parents is Nigerian, so that doesn't count just because you're looking at my face. And so on her job application, they wanted her to check her race, and the category that she had to pick was, of course, other. because she's so blended, so beautifully blended. So we honestly have to stop fighting over skin color. That level is just too low. We have to see people according to the content of our character, as my uncle ML would have said, and not the color of our skin. So that is where the problem is. We've got to get away from this skin color racism, Charles. I believe we can do it.
I do
really
too.
do.
Alveda, it's always a pleasure. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.